Hey everyone, Ammo here with the wettest, grossest, sloppiest, geigerest game of 2022, Scorn. Took us an hour to solve the baby pod puzzle. We'll see how long, who knows how long this playthrough will take. I've heard it's not actually like that long of a game, of a title. Stuttering. We'll see where we land on it. Hopefully, also not too long. Yeah, it's a pretty disturbing game so far. Goes against marriage, goes against the Bible, goes against everything good and holy. I'm just kidding. That's actually something my friend's mom said to us one year when we had snuck the South Park movie over to her house to watch during a sleepover as children, which was very funny at the time. What? Okay, come on. This is... Do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it? It was very funny at the time, but now that I'm older, I'm a parent, I'm much wiser, more mature. I can look back at the context of both the South Park movie and the times, and now I'm able to reflect on it and understand that it's now even funnier. Like, what a ridiculous thing to say to a bunch of children about the South Park movie. What are you flying? You all don't come over here. Go over there. It's okay. What are you? What fresh hell is this? Okay, what have I done? Oh, whoa, 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 what have I done? What have I done? Okay. I plug you in to the flesh column, and that, of course, has grown a bony protrusion, which logically one would go interact with. Of course, this game operates on nothing but the utmost human logic. I bet Mark Zuckerberg would just nail this game. He'd be like, yeah guys, this is actually how the meta offices work. Do you not? This is totally normal to me. Okay, looks like a screaming head. Are we moving or are the walls moving? Have I opened to the outside? What did I just do? Did I open the windows? I opened a wall to an exterior, to open shot exterior. Okay, 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 all right. I'll come back to that. I think not entirely clear on what I had done. Okay, it's a game that's meant to be absorbed, for sure. It's definitely a game, not a game you're really supposed to rush your first time through. I think they put a lot of work in these environments. These aren't like stock assets. This is an asset flip. They didn't buy environments off the Unity store or whatever. Like, they put a lot of work into just making this place weird. And I feel it. It feels weird. Big pit there. I'll have to navigate even to the puzzle, so even if it doesn't take me an hour, this is where I began. Alright, this is where it started. I was going to say, even if it doesn't take me an hour to solve the puzzles, it will, I mean, it would take me an hour if that's how long it takes to navigate to the puzzles. So we started here. I can't do anything with this. There's another one of these further down. We came over, went through the phalluses, the phallic forest. Do I need to use this guy more? I mean, it's very possible I should use this guy more. Maybe I need to, like, do I need to take... Okay, nothing to use. What was it? Okay, nothing. Just play with the extent of this thing and how far we can move it around. Okay, so not crazy far. I can try unplugging it and see what happens. Or I can see if I can grab a new one. Okay, we're not grabbing a new one. So is it just this one I have? Can I even grab it back out? Okay, if I can't grab it back out, then that's obviously not the solution. But it will stay floating there. I can't climb up to that platform easily. I turned that wheel. Wait, was it a wheel I turned? I immediately forgot. I'm just going hitting buttons. Not very useful when I'm it's not very useful when I'm playing a puzzle game. I need some sort of item, maybe. Because why else would it opened up this path, right? Like I went through these shutters, which got me out to here, but there's no interact option here. Alright. I'll flee again. Oh boy, it's going to be in half hour of me navigating these big, long, hard, mushroom-headed tubes just to figure out what I'm even supposed to be trying to figure out. Figuring out what I need to figure out. Which is usually the part of puzzle games I get the most impatient with or most frustrated with. But because this game looks the way it does, I'm not feeling that at all. Like, even not doing anything, I'm like, this game just looks so good. Like, I'm just love absorbing something that's just so different from what we've seen, what we always see. So back to the beginning. If I go this way, is there anything on this side I haven't seen yet? Not there. If I go over here. Oh! So this is maybe something I have to stick in. Is this the weapon? Oh, ew. Why does it come apart? Why does it... No, why is it moving? Why is it moving? Okay, so now I appear to have a weapon of some kind. Does that mean I need to cause harm to things? Does it have limited ammunition? It's not a gun. It's a... Does it have to charge all the way? I see, like charges pneumatically on the right side there. Gross. I was gonna say I've seen that video, but ugh. So it's also maybe some sort of health bar on the left, but this doesn't feel like a weapon. This feels more like a tool. But they made the settings unusual. Maybe the environment is also supposed to be, or maybe the enemies and the combat's also supposed to be very different from what you would expect from a normal experience. So it could be that we're kind of pneumatically pumping enemies with this strange device, and then that's the combat. Very possible. I don't know. Okay, do I need to... This doesn't look right, but, you know, just while I'm here. The recharge is annoying. Which, there has to be combat. There's like this obnoxious recharge mechanic, there has to be combat. Because if there wasn't combat, thered be no reason to have that, because you'd be free to spam it to your heart's content to try to interact with the environment. So surely there's some sort of something we might have to fight with this thing. Because that doesn't look right. What about these things? What if we just... Okay, but now I can interact with them. And what am I doing? What? Oh. I've activated drones. And also an oil derrick. Ah! Hate it. A giant claw is grabbing this. This seems uncomfortable. I heard a review. I saw a headline that was like talking about, I forget, it was something like Scorn is very H.R. Geiger, but there aren't enough penises. And I'm like, did you not play? Like right now in my head, I'm thinking like, did you not play this section of the game? It's like literally a penis garden, and they're watering the penises. Are you hostile? Does this hurt me? Is this water? Is this... Ah! Oh, jeez! Okay. Oh. Alright, so they're not necessarily hostile, but they are dangerous. Gotcha. I think there's another one of these contraptions somewhere to interact with. Beginning again, I think it was to the left. Which is where I started, so I don't miss it. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? No, is it here? Yeah. Alright, do whatever it is you're gonna do. You've closed? No. The shutters closing are just opening up the drone pod areas so they can water their penises. It's important to water your penises. I'm very uncomfortable with this scene specifically right there, like that. The claw, I'm unhappy with that. So you went that way, and the other one went the other way, like the other direction. So I can follow you. Excuse me. Don't water me, please. Ugh. Look, I was a little far. Sorry, I don't know. Pardon my reach. I just gotta sneak right past you. I'm trying to harm the penis ecosystem here, but I fear I don't have very much choice. The Pino system, if you will. Oh, did I do anything with this? Is this... No, already, that was like a lever already hit. It already went outside. Dad, there. This. Okay. We got a battery. It's like a battery. We got another battery for this guy. Yeah, there we go. Did we get... No, yeah, we got two. And we can fly this up to wherever... That does fit in there very well, I will say. Where are the holes for this thing? Like right here? Gonna say, did it not light up last time? That opens another... Do I have to hit it to... So I have to activate this to use the drone again to get the third battery in. Presumably to get the third... Oh, it releases the drone that way, I see. That's why I couldn't use the drone before. I don't know where this third battery is supposed to fit. So nice touch on them incorporating the weapon as a tool used to solve the puzzle, and you're unable to advance the environment enough to reveal the enemies until you get the weapon they use as a tool to even do that. I see you, level designers. I appreciate you. Oh, that one just got absorbed. Okay, it goes right there. It's okay, we don't always get in on the first try. So that's a third. Third crank. Got it. Oh, stick your fingers in and crank a lot in the penis forest. So you get the blood pumping up the flesh column, of course. Oh no, and then you burst goo everywhere. And pass out. Of course you wake up and you're just covered in goo. Oh no. God, it's so sticky. I want to talk to that journalist that I read that headline about not sexual enough, because we're not playing the same game. It's a whole lot of goo. We're back at the beginning of the game. We're obviously not done yet, because I solved like 2 puzzles. And what I saw was like a maybe 4-hour runtime I had seen, which I'm sure... Yeah, it's probably about a normal playthrough. Because I don't know if that person played particularly fast or not. I guess we're loading now. Oh yeah, I don't know if that person played particularly fast or not. I mean, it took me an hour to do that first puzzle, so I imagine I'll be a little bit slower. So maybe we'll hit like 5 or 6 hours for the gameplay. Is this a controlled section or am I in a cutscene? I'm in a cutscene. No, are we? Oh, I'm like, what? No. Am I in a booger case? Oh, we're in like a pussy booger case. Do we have an umbilical cord? This game is disgusting, but in the most beautiful, like, mwah, way. Are we a pod person now? Were they trying to make us a pod person? Wait, were we a pod person the whole time? Oh, there's our. Ooh, okay. Hi, friend. You would not believe the day I've been having. This guy spends a lot of time passed out. Start the game, passed out, get through a puzzle, pass out. Palms all chafed. Alright, let's unplug. Oh, are you gonna make me press the button? Are you gonna make me press the button, or is it just part of the scene? Let me know, game. Oh, it's just part of the scene. Oh, why is it so long? Hey guys. Alright, hey, that's all. Did that count as solving a puzzle, though? We're in like a new. Oh, okay. We're in a new area. The horror here is frame drops. It's like a whole. What's that condition where you're afraid of holes and things? Like is it tryptophobia? This seems very tryptophobic to me. That's not something I really suffer from, so I don't mind at all. But still not necessarily a pleasant look at. No, it's supposed to look at. Anyway, but we're supposed to be in a new area. I'm going to count that as a solved puzzle, which, wow, marvelously faster than that first puzzle. A lot easier though. I can't pretend to be like I got better at the game. Like that puzzle is just not really a puzzle. You just kind of walked around and interacted with the highlighted objects. Okay, the outside kind of gross. Like that's not normal, but much more familiar than the structures, other than all the like dead things. Who are like, I really like this design where it's humanoid, like it's recognizably humanoid, but things are wrong. Like it's not all the way human. It's not immediately recognizable as like a human being from a place or time. Okay, that's pretty human. But yeah, you see like the neck part, like you see how like the hips are kind of human, but they're not quite the right shape. The ribs and shoulder blades are pretty human, at least to a point. But then there's like this neck rib cage that's definitely not normal. Okay, not supposed to go that way. I was distracted talking about the design of semi-human corpses. Oh no, have I become lost? That was a landmark. Was that flesh tube? Went that way, looked over there, so this way I'm going? Yeah, there's like an arch over here. Also, it's giving me like Mars vibes, even though obviously not Mars. It's not quite red, but there's a movie I saw when I was a young man that this is reminding me of. And it took place on Mars. It was a very strange sci-fi movie. It was one of those movies you see as a kid, and it's like outside of your depth. It's like an adult movie. Like an adult high concept sci-fi movie, but you see it as a kid, so it's like just kind of weird and you don't really get it, and then makes it like things from a young age are hard to recall anyway, but then because you don't really ingest the context properly because your little mushy brain isn't properly formed, it makes it harder to recall now. That's kind of deal I have with whatever that sci-fi Mars film is called, but I do remember the sense of like just emptiness and desolation and like smokiness, like this colored smokiness. This is kind of pinkish. It's not like that bright red like the whatever 90s Mars sci-fi film is, but that's the feeling I'm getting from this. Hello, Spire. You have a spaceship with those engines, or do I go inside of you? Just gotta stop walking for a second before I can imagine walking around and all of a sudden realize you're walking on top of corpses or something. Would not put it past a game like this. It does look very mechanical, more mechanical. This game's been leaning into the bio part of biomechanical quite heavily. I don't know why it's getting like Thanos snapped. It's very dreamlike. I think I would prefer it without that effect, unless they have some sort of, you know, artistic little reason to go for that. Ooh, this is cool. It's a very large structure. Am I trying to get inside this thing? Do I sell my... Okay, I don't have my pneumatic tube weapon. Suppose maybe that was like a combat tutorial section. That's a wall. Who... I need to write an email. Maybe it was a sarcastic. I didn't read the article. Maybe the article was sarcastic. Because that guy was talking about not enough genitals in the game. And I'm just... Dude, they're everywhere. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been seeing them all over the place. Well, must be loading next section. It's one thing about IRL poverty simulator. I can always tell when the game's trying to load something. This is beautiful. Oh gosh, well, I was loading a lot. You don't need to load these assets. They're in the smoke. I can't see them. Game is cool. Very beautiful though. I can totally imagine this game being the kind of game people like want to take screenshots in, want to compose pictures of the environment in, like have a high-end system and then compose screenshots. That's like a hobby people do, which I don't try to judge people on hobbies. I recently learned about VATSIM, which is it's basically online multiplayer flight simulator, and you have multiple people flight simming multiple aircraft, just using like navigational and communication procedures they use in real life, and you have people that would be playing air traffic controllers, and it's just that's just how people play, how they're playing. Oh no, no! I saw that. That was ominous. I didn't like that. Gross. Anyway, yeah, they're just playing. At first, I thought I was like, wow, it's so weird because it seems like so stressful, like so much work. Stop moving. I just want to talk about. Oh no. Okay. I hope I get another tube soon. Anyway, I just want to finish VATSIM before I... So I thought it was kind of weird at first. It seemed like a lot of stress for like a game, but I realized, oh, it's just people want to play multiplayer flight sim. Like, people play flight sims for fun anyway, and that's just how a multiplayer flight sim would obviously work. Like an MMO flight simulator is how that would work. And of course, you need people playing ATC, and also it's a thing with if you want to get into aviation, cool. I mean, that's just like a safe place to start. If you want to practice your communications, if you're an air traffic controller, training to be one, if you're a pilot, training to be a pilot, training to be a commercial pilot, wondering if that's a career for you, like, yeah, then a service like that, oh no, can help you with all those things. Okay. Glad that thought was out of my head, because do I have to? You just hanging out? Okay, before we proceed, we had to go over here. We had to go around here. We had to go around here. We were given no weapons. We did not appear to have any other path, which means the game is forcing me to approach this thing, even if I don't want to. Okay. Does that mean you're not aggressive? Because you just let me walk past. What were you banging on? Why were you banging before? Like, just the wall. You're just banging on the wall. Why were you doing that? Yeah, the wall intestines are leaking. I want to get that. Look at that. What? Okay, the game was weird. Now it's starting to get, like, unsettling. Again, the guy said there's not enough genitalia. He was lying to me. Don't seem to be able to interact with that yet. Can I crank this? No. Okay, big no on all of these. We'll come back here later. Sounds like, can I just go back outside, please? What is my motivation as a character? I know my motivation as a gamer playing a character. What is my motivation as a character in this world? Not that I necessarily need to have one. It kind of plays into the alien nature of the whole thing, is I don't need to have or understand a motive that I relate to as a human operating a non-human character in a non-human world. Oh, still something I'm pondering as I'm nervously trying to figure out my next step. So you want something from me. Hello, friend. Do you have something for me? Is that another weapon or tool? Or weapon/tool? Well, it's teaching me you stick it in these things. It's like a key. Oh, okay. Simple enough, I can figure that out. Seems pretty forgiving with it. I could imagine a interaction where you are timed. Like you have a monster coming up on you and you're trying to slide that thing around before you get attacked or whatever. I can imagine a scenario like that being in our future. Not necessarily, though. Go back to the red testicles. We'll just call them what they are. Big, throbby, torsioned testicles. How do I do this one? Okay. One has descended. And then I have to... There's a lot of things spin. A lot of spinning going on. Okay. What do you do? Lower a platform. This is an elevator. It appears to be an elevator. Anything else around here? No, so I put the key in there, but then it didn't stay. But it reascended. The giant glowing red testicle reascended. So I couldn't interact with it. Oh my god! Stop. Can I hit it with the key if there's a problem? I hate it. I don't like it. Friend? He hasn't attacked me yet, but that doesn't mean he's nice. There are plenty of people in the world that haven't directly harmed me yet, but that doesn't mean they're nice. Or that they won't in the future. Sounds kind of paranoid. I'm sorry, I'm on edge. With this thing being out here. What do you do? Aw. They're weird. Okay, it's some sort of system of getting around, I suppose. It's a fan, classic video game fan scenario. Is this a timing-based fan or a puzzle-based fan? Like, do I have to try to squeeze in here without getting murdered? No, I can't even walk. Okay. Thank you for answering that for me, game. I hate that it's like kind of... It's so thin and it's on the walls. And I don't see it until it moves, really, because the environment's all wonky and I'm not unfamiliar. I guess I just follow him. I mean, he could be... I guess he could be friendly. He's kind of... It's almost like he's leading us in a direction. Or she. Or nothing. Or both. We have no clue. Alright, now... The pod people are flower people. could also be different people. Oh, this is a whole different testicle system. Why are you telling me there's people in the... Why there have to be people and everything? Why does everything have to be people? There's beings in all these balls. Oh. Sure, just start touching things. Whatever, dude. Just detach the umbilicals. Do I do all of them? I guess I'm doing all of them. Get the goo out. If this wasn't already, you know, Geigerish enough, then all the white goop reminds me again of Aliens because of the android milk blood effect. Ah! Hi. What's your name? Hi. He's giving us kisses. And a hug. It's just a... Oh. I had them tubed the whole time? I didn't use that? Are we just bonded now? Okay, we're just together. We're just... Yep. Oh, I like the game. Just like, we know what you're trying to do. Okay, we just have a passenger. Is that good for... Wait, hold on. Well, no, because he was born with that thing. I was going to wonder... Hold on, if we go look... trying to... Did we see any skeletons with what appeared to be... Because you already have the neck vertebra. I was kind of wondering if maybe that neck vertebra is actually like this creature, like we're one of those people, and then that you get bonded with these parasitic creatures that they become one being or whatever, and then we would see the other skeletons have kind of the fused skeleton effect or something, but that doesn't seem to be the case necessarily. Wait, no, I didn't have... There's no way I had this weapon the whole time. I've had to have just gotten this out. Or I just found it. Because that'd be very silly otherwise. Oh, this fan has stopped. Alright, just keep changing the environment in seemingly random and arbitrary ways. It doesn't move away from me. Oh, come on. Wait, is that on a timer? I thought it was moving whenever I was moving. It is on a timer. Is this one also on a timer? It stops at the top. It skipped? Okay. Where do you stop? That bottom right. Oop. I hit it! I was spot on there. Let's ride for this one. There we go. You don't have to inspect it every time, maybe. What did I do? Anything? This environment seems quite complex. Hope we don't have to do too much backtracking. I don't even know what I'm doing. You just stick. Did I not already have a key? Did I use a key earlier? I must not have. No, I did. Yeah, no, I didn't. Why did I lose it in the first place? I'm gonna have to replay this game or something, or watch someone else play it so I can catch all these things that I've missed. I'm not sure if I want to watch another Let's Player though, because I get self-conscious about my puzzle-solving abilities. You already did that key. Is So I guess we're going back to test cool down. Yeah. Alright, we didn't solve anything though, did we? I don't think we solved any of our problems. So I do this guy. Right, Y2 moved. I think only one moved last time, so maybe I did make... Okay, alright, no, I think I need to go back around, change... Okay, I think I know what's up. Okay, we're gonna leave that. It's gonna immediately unset. We have to come up here. Unset, just like Magic the Gathering. Put some stickers on these things. Go up, back around, change the tube path, hit the other side, take out those umbilicals or whatever, and then that should get us to get all three of these. There's 4 of them. Only 2 move? Do I have to get all 4 down? Because if I go back in here, maybe there's a third way I didn't see before. If we use this thing, we have that one. Ah, there's a third way. We did the middle ones. Let's go left and then right. Okay. I saw this. Wait. You're holding the key. What the heck? Thanks, man. I could use a hand. Yeah, it's not using the key though. It's just holding it for me. All right, this is another timer one. You stop there. Where do you go? I'm guessing the top. Nope, so right. And you go over here. Kind of fast. Okay, yeah, so I assume that's another one of our balls going where they belong. Pardon, let me just get you out of the way. Yeah, you take it easy, buddy. Take 5. What is the what is that? What is that? Why is it acid? Why is... Oh, because there's goop on that side. So if I would have went to that side, I would have failed because it's gooped. As this is industrial degoopant. Okay. So now when I go back around... Oh, the goop is bodies, of course. Okay, you can stop. It's enough. Stop. The goop is bodies. But they're gone now. If I go back around, should be fine. Do I have to drop down here? Nope, we gotta walk. It was that one, right? Yeah, it must be, because we went to the left. There's 3 in front of us, so 1 on the right would have been the one we came from, so this is the one that would have been on the right of the other one. So this is our objective here. Should be the last key. Oh, we can only see half of it. This is what it's been training us for the whole time. Okay, so far it's going pretty easy on us. This one has to stop in the blind, yep. Got it. Alright, that was kind of fun. Back down, back to where, back to the, was that 4? Doesn't feel like 4. Was that 4? 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 total. Did I miss something somewhere? Because there's 4 entrances or whatever. There's 4 testicles. Last time I touched it, I think only 2 descended, which means we'd be missing something. Because I just did... No, I just did 2. Right, we had 2 descends, and I just did 2. And like I told my infant earlier, 2 plus 2 is 4. But we don't know if this is all we need. We don't know if we just need all 4 of them down, or if there's something else we need to do. Because there we go, all 4 are down. And then see if it locks. It does indeed lock. Okay. Ew, it's so fleshy. It said no, though. It said don't do that. Do I need to interact with you first, then? I do, in fact. Okay, so you move. Haha, it's a key. Oh, okay, no, I did this backwards. Okay, set you back to neutral. So I need you there. You there. You there. And you there. More, they're pod people. More pods. More people. Can I please get out? Just in the Matrix, huh? Why did I take that off? Why did I just take that off so casually? Like, oh yeah, obviously this is what I want. Why am I don't grab that? I don't understand. Hi. Very handsome. Hi, welcome. Hello world. Hi. If you don't mind, I'm gonna check on your classmates. Sleeping. Looks like you're the only one that made it. Oh. Maybe not. Bye. There was... This over here is the last thing we had to interact with. In this section, I think. Did I go this way? Hello? What are you? Surely I interacted with you already. Yeah, we came, yeah, okay. This is the match. It looks like the thing on the... They match, they're matching. Didn't I just see that somewhere else? I saw it on the pods. Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. I got you. I'm glad that was just an interactable, not something I had to, like, figure out. Because it would take me a while to realize that those two obviously similar things were similar and needed to be combined. Pretty somber again. My buddy's holding my key. No, he's holding the urchin-looking thing now. Thanks for holding my stuff. It's always nice to have a hand. If we go into here, see if this is the next level. Because I also don't know when this game saves. This looks like a save point. Did I do it? Did I solve a puzzle? Again, didn't feel as puzzly. That first one, that first puzzle did feel the most puzzly so far. It was like clearly you had to do things in a certain order, move things where they needed to be, figure out, you know, what went where. Whereas since then, I feel like I'm just kind of interacting with stuff. Oh, my friend is... I don't know if he's... Why? Were you uncomfortable? Why would you gotta do that? Did you put the sea urchin inside of me? No, you still have it. Why are you just being rude? Anyway, since then, yeah, I felt like I'm just interacting with things available to interact with at the time. Yeah, can you put it in there? That looks like that matches. No? There, thank you. Okay, yeah, just put the token. It's a... Is that how money works in this? Oh! Come on, we have to like inflate it, and now it's bulbous, and now it's partially bulbous. This is a very gross experience. I'm all for it. Open up a new door. And this must be our next puzzle zone, right? This has to be. This seems like a very distinct area. Just wondering, because we have to cut it here. Thanks for watching. This game is so imaginative, super creative. I love these environments. Yeah, I keep calling it gross and stuff, but it's obviously very intentional, creative, like artistic direction. But it's done. It's immaculate. These are some immaculately disgusting vibes, and I don't like historically I've been more about the gameplay of games, like what's the game feel, what's the mechanics and everything, and just like graphics and visuals, like kind of like whatever, those are supplemental to the gameplay. But here I clearly, like, I'm convinced the opposite is totally valid. Now I get it. A game that's just gorgeous environments, gorgeous visuals, impressive visuals, and then the mechanics and the gameplay support the aesthetic. Yeah, like, I'm converted. I get that. Like, this game taught me that, and that's really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.